Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Potionomics. Alright, so we got Zid and Corsac that we can go send off and do some stuff with. We do need to rank both of them up, I believe. So let's go to Zid first. Alright, so let's go ahead and rank you up. Or should I just send you out to a one... Yeah, I could just send you out to a one-turn thing. You know what? Why don't I do that? That way you'll at least come back with some things. Yeah, let's see how you do without any healing at all. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Go ahead. There we go. Alright, so let's go visit Corsac. Ah, you are not ready to rank up. It was someone else. Oopsie. Well, that happens. Let's see. I still need something from... Where do I need it from? Alright, that's from the Acid Swamp place thingy. Let's send him out there, see if he gets the thing that we need there. I don't like those upgrades being locked behind specific ingredients that you may not get. It also kind of sucks that, like... It doesn't suck, but, you know, like, you could get it, like, right away and be able to upgrade one of those things immediately, which is very, very good and very powerful. And that doesn't suck. It just means that, like, it just makes it very, very wobbly. I wish that... Like, I'm pretty sure, like, every time Quinn has said, you know, when we get to a new section of the game, a new chapter, Quinn has been like, I have new stuff, and I don't think I've ever seen new stuff show up. So I think what's happening is that I'm getting all of the new stuff that they would get, and so I wish that they would get everything from the previous chapter. Everything from the previous chapter. Like... The Saffron gets all of the wood stuff, so... I don't know. Alright, so, Sulfuric Falls. I do need a poison cure. I have none. Alright. So you need a little bit more health. You don't really need any more. See, 30 is probably too much. 30 is not too much, alright. And then you can't get past there, but that's okay. So just go ahead and embark on that. Alright, we need to rank someone up. Roxanne, were you able to be ranked up? Yes, let's go ahead and rank you up. I was hoping you'd swing down here. Say, your lips look extra glossy today. I just touched up my makeup a minute ago. It pays to put in the effort to look your best. If only because it can provide a surge of self-confidence. You've learned something new. A chapstick! Apply confident for 2 turns. If opener, apply for 3 turns instead. That's pretty good. I do like confident.
I can make an effort. But don't tell me you need more confidence. Generally, no, although I've been doing some soul-searching of late. Terribly inconvenient stuff, soul-searching. It started when I ran into someone on the street.
Which of you said oof?
An old friend? An old Mark, a man I fleeced for quite a bit of gold over the last few months.
Oh dear.
He spotted me through the crowd. He approached. I was sure he intended to cause a scene, perhaps demand his money back. Instead, he tried to give me money. He told me he'd missed my potions. He offered me a goodly sum for a fresh dose of my anti-baldness elixir. Okay, that is definitely not a potion that exists. I know that, and you know that. He'd never figured it out.
Hold on a second. Sorry, I had a little something stuck in my throat.
And my first thought was, easy money, right? But something happened as I stood there staring at the man's trusting eyes and swiftly receding hairline. I imagined our roles were reversed. I felt empathy.
So you told him the truth?
Oh, heavens no. I told him I was late for my charity work at a home for plucky soot-covered orphans, and I beat a hasty retreat. But I didn't take his money. I think perhaps that's due to your influence.
Oopsie. Aw, I'm turning Roxanne good. Ish.
And I suppose I just wanted to tell you, that is, I thought you should know. Yes? That if not for this ridiculous moral code, I'd have extra money with which to pay you rent.
I love that expression on her.
Dang, is it too late to go back and fleece the guy? That opportunity, like the man's bangs, is lost forever. Now, let's get out of here for a spell. I'm in the mood for a change of scenery. Such a strange place, the forest. It's so open.
And no one to interrupt us, and no one to hear us scream. And no one to interrupt us.
We could do pretty much anything we wanted. You're full of surprises, aren't you?
I mean, it doesn't have to be flirty. I knew that was the flirty option, but it doesn't have to be flirty, and no, I haven't forgotten about Mint.
Starting with the moment you bested me in that competition. When I first saw you, I sized you up immediately. I pegged you for a spoiled little girl who'd never had to fight or scrape for anything in her life. And I was certain you'd be easy prey. I'm not too proud to admit I was wrong. Wrong on all counts. You're a fighter, Sylvia. You're every bit the fighter I am.
You're definitely tougher. Thank you for acknowledging that.
Thank you for acknowledging that. And you're right. I'm tough as nails and twice as sharp. There, see? You don't even need the compliment. I can get out of the way if you want to pat yourself on the back. My point is this. We have common ground, and a lot of it. I thought that made us enemies. Then I thought it made us allies. But we're more even than just allies, aren't we?
I think this is where we'd get into a relationship if we weren't already in one.
Sylvia, I've noticed your rather adorable attempts at catching my eye. However, I've also noticed that you're not unattached. Now, I'm always up for a bit of fun, but it seems to me you have a good thing going. The last thing I'd want is to complicate that. You're right, I should probably dial back the flirting. Oh, you don't need to go that far. Flirting is fun, even between friends. And we are friends, after all, aren't we? Of course we're friends. That's no small thing, not to me. Sylvia, your kindness and support, your belief in me. You're the best friend I've ever had. Ever. Roxanne, that's so nice.
Oh.
Can't help bracing myself, waiting for a zinger about my hair. I give you a hard time, I know. I'll try to go easier on you. But Teasing is how I express affection, and I have a great deal of affection for you, Sylvia. I mean, I must care for you a great deal if I'm able to overlook so very many shortcomings. There it is. I jest because I care, and because it's easier than saying thank you. But, thank you, Sylvia. Without you, I don't know where I'd be. Maybe in the end, I would have been fine on my own, but maybe not. And my life is certainly better for having you in it. Aww. And we get back and she asks if I've gotten rid of that owl. Haven't you noticed that he was gone and then came back? Alright, Zid is back. Don't die out there. I mean, I plan not to. I know that it wasn't anything you couldn't handle. Alright, 2 pixie dust diamonds, 2 oak wood, 1 imp stool mushroom, 2 imp stool mushrooms, and 1 serpent's slippery tongue. Alright, let's go ahead and rank you up. How about your place? Hey, thanks for having me over. I'm excited to do some cooking. It feels so wholesome. I'm having all sorts of domestic fantasies right now. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I brought veggies and a fresh loaf of bread, but here's the main attraction. Zid produces 2 slabs of glistening red meat. It's far fresher than anything Sylvia has been able to afford. Ooh, yummy. Hold on, did you... What, take down a dinosaur and carve off steaks for us? Dinosaur steaks. No way, Syl. I mean, thanks for the vote of confidence, but I'm not quite operating at that level yet. No, I bought these dinosaur steaks like a normal person. Now, where's your kitchen? It's not so much a kitchen as an open fire with a cauldron hanging over it. I can work with that. You got any salt? Zid sets the steaks to sizzling, then peruses the books on Sylvia's shelves. It's a great space, but living in your shop must make it hard to strike a healthy work-life balance. I just kind of open the shop for a few hours every day. It works out well that way. I make time for friends. Indeed. I make time for friends. We're hanging out now, right? So you're not just spending time with me for the haggle tips? I'm teasing you. I'm glad we're hanging out. I'm glad we're friends. And I'm glad you're striving for some kind of balance. Because take it from somebody who knows, burnout is real. You have to be able to step back from the rat race every now and then. Have to make room for other pursuits. I've even skipped out on a few rehearsals recently. I just couldn't swing everything, you know? It left me a little underprepared for my performances, but I've always been good at improvising. You know what I'm talking about, right? You don't have the luxury of following a script when a customer walks in. Improv. Draw 3 cards that cost 0 or 1 patience. Cards are chosen from deck at random. That's actually really good. Thinking of it like improv will help. Although it's usually better to stick with a recipe when crafting potions, or cooking. Cooking, right. I need to flip those steaks. While Zid attends to the meat, Sylvia stokes the fire. The fire gives her an annoyed look, but she doesn't take it personally. Aww. They should have made the fire a bit more personable. I didn't quite pick up on it right away. Someone pointed it out in the comments very early on. That combustifer is pretty clearly a creature. Or fire elemental or something like that. Probably a take on... what's his name from Howl's Moving Castle? Which is both a good book and a good movie. I like the book better. As much as I like Ghibli. I don't think you realize what a treat this is for me. I've gone entire years without preparing a single meal. This is exactly why I came here, you know? To just live for a while. To do things for myself. I'm starting to feel downright average.
The stakes are fancy, though. You could never be average.
You could never be average. Sorry, you're just too great. Well, that hardly sounds like bad news coming from you.
Wasn't quite expecting that to be the flirty option. I mean, neither of them felt like flirty options. But still, it didn't quite feel like the flirty option.
And I'll admit that the songwriting is going better than I'd hoped. I could use your input again, though. What do you think? Should our hero have powers to set them apart? Or should they rely on pluck, smarts, and charm over special abilities?
Personality. I like personality.
Personality. I like a hero who makes her own opportunities. Makes it easier to relate, doesn't it? Thanks for the input, Sylvia. Hang on, is something burning?
Once Zid points it out, the smell of smoke and charred meat is unmistakable. Oops. They act quickly, but it's too late to save the stakes. The overstimulated fire is gnawing away at the blackened meat, and he spits and sizzles at Sylvia's approach.
I shouldn't have stoked the fire. I got them all riled up. Hey, no harm done. We've still got veggies and bread. And I swiped a half-empty bottle of wine from the bar when Baptiste's back was turned. No, wait, I meant... I swiped a half-full bottle of wine. That's looking on the bright side.
Remember, always look on the bright side of life.
Hey, when I'm with you, the bright side is easy to find.
Aww. Alright, let's go ahead and send you out to do a little bit of adventuring. So I don't have any poison cures. Alright, right. I need to write down what I need. So, grand petrification cures as well. That is just a grand curse. Alright. Of course, we also want shadow stuff. So this one I could probably do. And grand silence cures. And that's also grand, right? Grand drowsiness, yep. Alright, so I basically need, like, 3 of each minimum just to make sure that I can do whatever I want. But I think we'll go to the crater for now. Alright, so... Curse is that one. It is superior. But we can get that later. Now, Shadow Tonics. Alright, that's only reducing it to 8. And I need a lot of health. $80 seems a little bit overboard. Although, not really, because, yeah, no, that's not actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Oh, dear. That is not enough. Okay. I can give you a crappy dinky health potion, then. get some better shadow things. That's just barely, so let's go ahead and do that one. Send you off and do that. Okay, Baptiste, could I rank you up? Yes, I can. Let's go ahead and rank you up. It would be a delight. Sylvia, I was thinking about you earlier. Aw, that's nice. Although not just you. To be honest, I've had a fair bit on my mind. Oh, never mind. I'm still puzzling out how to best serve the guild. How to best serve its people. It's a big problem for one person. Contemplation is a good look on you. It's a big problem for one person. It's a big problem for one person to tackle. You want to talk it out? I do, but perhaps not today. Doggedness can take you far, but sometimes a step back is the way forward. I'm sure you've already realized the value of an occasional strategic withdrawal. Alright, strategic withdrawal, that's free. Permanently block the highest available level of interest. Increase patience by 3. Alright. Yeah, I know just what you mean. Good, because as pressing as the guild business feels, it can, in fact, wait. There's something else I'd like to discuss today if you're amenable. Let's find a quiet spot. It's kind of hard to forget about your extra cauldron slots in the basement, but keep an eye out for slimes, would you? As we've learned, it's scarcely worth the effort to smite them. But I would hate to get any sludge on our shoes. Are we looking for bigger monsters? We're only looking for a bit of privacy. I've been trying to develop a reputation in the guild as an austere man of action. You know, the rough and ready type who earns respect wherever he goes. Are they buying it? Let's just say it wouldn't help my case to be overheard discussing soppy emotional topics with you. But that is what I had in mind for today. In particular, I wanted to thank you, Sylvia, for your friendship. Aww. The time we've spent together has been illuminating, and more than that, it's been fun. Aw, look at how happy he is. I had friends back home, but I've never known anyone quite like you. You were too sheltered. You're unique in my life, too. He kinda is, but you were too sheltered. You were too sheltered. I'm glad I can help you broaden your horizons. And I'd like to think I'm broadening yours in turn, if only a little. I suppose what I mean to say is that I don't take your friendship for granted. I make no apologies for who I am, but who I am is a bit of an odd fit here. You've made me feel welcome and valued. I value you in turn, Sylvia. I wanted to make sure you knew it. I do now. Thanks, Baptiste. Of course. Now, what do you say we get out of here? I've got a bottle of wine chilling back at the guild hall. Was it a half-full bottle of wine? Because I don't know that it's there anymore. Oops, force of habit. It's not a bottle at all, but a box of wine. Have you ever heard of such a marvel? I bet it's delicious. I'll admit I'm curious about the flavor profile. Subtle notes of black cherry and cardboard, according to the shopkeep. But I didn't buy it for the taste. I bought it because it's by far the most cost-effective option for getting inebriated in a hurry. And we're busy people, Sylvia, so what do you say? I say let's drink. Let us drink indeed, to friendship. Aww. Alright, so we do not have the time to rank anyone else up, and I don't think there's anything else that I need to do, so let's head back to the shop. Have some things all done that we need to pull out and grab. Alright, so first gardening. I definitely have selection paralysis right now when it comes to these things, so that's why I'm kind of just going for the moats. I have something that I can upgrade with that, but I don't remember what. May need to look that up. Alright, so there's that. Got our brews. The barrels aren't done yet, but you are. Superior alertness enhancer. Superior alertness enhancer, superb brew. That is bumping up to a masterwork. Oh wow, 2,000. Oh, nice. I know what I'm putting out. Grand poison cure. Superior alertness enhancer, perfect brew, very nice. Alright. Alright, so we can turn in some of these. We got, let's see, I want the cheapest speed potion. So 274. And 274, alright. We'll just go with this one because it's not a stack. Alright, so we're getting over 2,000 back for 680. 681, I guess. Yep, that's pretty good. 2,700. Now, 2,400. Shadow Tonic and Thunder Tonic. 283. There we go. 439. 301. 347. It's 318. 283, yeah. Alright. 347. It's coral aged, but it's still the cheapest. Oh, I got extras left over, so we'll just do that. Go ahead and ship that. Alright, another 2,400. Excellent. Alright. Okay, it is about time to end the episode, so when we come back next time, we'll get some brews going. I want to make petrification cures overnight, but I also want to make some other cures for adventuring. So let me go ahead and see what I can do with regards to that, and that will be for next time. See you then, everyone.